Today we are in Naperville again, because apparently the city is running a permanent audition for America's most uncomfortable traffic stop. And the headline is, Officer Cribs. A Cook County Sheriff's Department officer allegedly showing up with that special brand of confidence you only get when you think the badge is a force field. This matters right now because trust is already on life support, and departments like Naperville PD under Chief Jason Arris are constantly asking the public to believe the process. So let's watch the process. Subscribe if you believe the truth about how this system actually works deserves to be said out loud. We will keep saying it.
How are we doing?
Really good.
You have your license and insurance, please? Amherst and North Aurora.
What am I being pulled over?
Well, a couple of things. Number one, you're speeding. Number two, you have a license plate cover.
Okay, it's gonna stay there.
I'm sorry? I can't understand you. What?
It's gonna stay there.
What's gonna stay there?
That. The license plate cover.
Okay. Do you have insurance for the vehicle?
No, go ahead, write the ticket. I'm not looking.
You don't have insurance for the car?
I got insurance, but I ain't got it with me. It's at home.
Okay. Is this your current address?
No.
No? Okay. What's your current
Hold on. I'm an officer and I'm armed. My gun is right here, so you don't go crazy. Here we go. Because it's right here. I just remember.
Okay.
Here you go. I got a taser too.
Okay.
All right, come on, get the ticket on, or let me go home. I got shit
I
to
don't
do.
understand why you're acting like this.
Because I asked you. I don't know, because I'm irritated today.
Okay,
I'm right here at the crib. I got another crib right here. I'm just ready to go home. I'm tired.
Okay, so what is your actual address then?
The address that this car comes back to is what you just wrote down.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Right.
the only one you need.
Okay, what town is that in?
That's Naperville.
Okay.
Because I stay over I got an
There's
apartment
a lot
over
of Giordano's in there.
And down. You know that's downtown Naperville.
Okay. There's no other main streets?
Hold on. Why did you jump out the car?
Okay, stay in the car for me.
Why didn't you run in my plate?
What do you need? Well, I'm trying to do something. No. Why are you? You can't leave.
Follow me.
What do you need to talk about?
Follow me.
No, I'm not following you. From 22, he decided to pull off from my traffic stop. He claims he lives over here somewhere and he wants me to follow him home. And 22, send me another car.
So right away, the vibe is not routine stop. It is HR Nightmare doing improv theater. And the wild part is how fast he goes to the sacred cop spellbook. I'm an officer. I'm armed. My gun is right here. Translation, please treat me like I'm simultaneously the victim and the supervisor. And I need civilians watching to clock this. When you get pulled over and you're stressed, you don't normally start listing your weapon inventory like you're reading a Chili's menu. That is a dominance move. It's a reminder. A little, hey man, don't forget who the system belongs to. Now, I'm not a lawyer, which apparently means I'm uniquely qualified to recognize obvious patterns. But the whole address insurance plate cover combo is the classic traffic stop trifecta. Regular people do that, and suddenly it's step out of the car and why are you so nervous? A deputy does it, and it's, okay, sir, what's your other crib near Giordano's? Also, Naperville PD has been dealing with public scrutiny around enforcement and big downtown events lately. Teen takeover headlines, mass citations, lots of we're keeping everyone safe messaging. So watching an out-of-town officer try to big-time a Naperville stop is like watching a guy cut the line at TSA because he knows a pilot. And him trying to drive off mid-stop? That's not confusion. That's entitlement with turn signals. All right, let's see how fast this turns into, for officer safety, the moment the badge privilege stops working.
What do you need?
I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, and I was telling you I'm trying to run.
You all the way unprofessional. You do doing things wrong.
Unprofessional.
Now, do you want me to talk on your taser and tell you everything you did wrong?
Why don't you go back into your
No, I'm
car?
about to go in the house. You got my ID. The plates come back to the address. Do your job or go get a supervisor. Write the ticket, but number one, number two, I'm on your taser. I asked you, what are you pulling me over for? You said a number of things. What was the number of things? You only said my plate. I said
speeding.
Oh,
And
I was
the plate
speeding. How
cover.
fast was I going?
Okay.
Nah, you don't know. You see where I'm at? Come around, knock on the door, get a supervisor. Because I don't even trust them.
Of course.
Because she got it on her taser cam. I showed her my taser cam, and both of them motherfuckers scared me.
I'm not scared of you, sir.
Okay, I got pulled over for possibly speed. I don't know. And the plate cover. Okay. The only reason she seen the plate cover because I was speeding. Correct? When you put me over. When she come to the car, you can read my plate. I know I ain't on patrol. I know she's supposed to run my plate and send it in. She come to my car, I give her my license. She asking me, is this the correct address? I said, no. This car comes back to another address. She would have known because I kept on telling her the same shit. She would have known that should she had a ran the plate.
She might not have read it yet. I don't know.
I know, but she coming to the car now. I got my gun on me and shit underneath the seat because I had just went in the grocery store or whatever, right?
Okay.
So now I'm like, oh shit. She's standing here, she see my gun, let me show her my officer. And she still ain't giving me the fucking ticket, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever she gonna do.
Okay.
That's what I'm tripping on. We still here talking. She called her a backup. What we talking about? I got shit to do.
Okay.
A traffic infraction. And I told her I'm an officer. I say, can I talk to you? Because I wanted to ask her something. I forgot what it was. Because I can't come over there. I can't walk back to her because she's scared of me.
Where are you an officer at?
Cook County Sheriff Department. I drive the buses. I drive the big bus. I drive the inmates to court to other counties. I'm in the process of retiring. 17 years. I'm currently on the job.
So you left then, is that right?
Yeah, I pulled off over here because she won't come to the car and talk to me. I can't come to the car and talk to her. So what the f*** you standing there for? And she know I'm an officer. So what is we talking about?
Here's the thing though, if you're an officer, you should know that you need to stay there, right?
What did I do?
You left the scene.
Oh, that sounds like a bullshit report.
You left the traffic stop.
Did I try to get your attention to come to me?
Yes, and I was in the middle of doing something.
Okay, who do you work for?
Christopher
Korea. Who do you work for? Because in this capacity, you work for me. And so you told me not to get out the car. That means come here. You asked me what? I said I needed to talk to you.
Chris, we have kind of a way we do things, right? We get the information, whatever, we go back and make sure
everything's good. I got you on that, and I got the protocol. I know we operating great.
But listen.
But what she doing, she operating in the red. She f***ing up.
But listen.
And I'm trying to give her a big up.
Just because you call her up doesn't mean she can drive everything and come right back, right?
I can't come to her.
That's true. But at a traffic stop, you got to kind of wait, right?
I followed the rules. I followed the rules.
Well, you might have. I don't know.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. You know I followed the rules. I asked her to come here, and she said she was too busy to do it. But she wasn't doing nothing when she stepped out the car halfway and said, "What do you want?" Right. So you can't tell me. You can't bullshit me. Bullshit somebody else.
Anyway, listen. This is how it works. Like, she stepped
I
out.
respect the badge, man.
I know.
I respect it.
She acknowledged that you waved at her, right? But she's in the middle of something. She can't just stop and come back and forth through. That's not how it works. I mean, you kind of know that, right?
I was being an asshole because she was being who she is.
Okay, and that's.
And all I do,
I would hope
I did was work within the rules. I didn't break no rules. I asked her to come here. I pulled off. She got my license. What the f*** I'm gonna do? Here go my other address.
Right, I understand.
This plate, and that plate come back to the same address. Okay. And I left it open so they can run the plates and all that.
What address is that? Who's it belong to?
Me, my company.
Okay.
Town Naperville.
Okay. That being said, being that you're an officer and you know how things work, why would you leave?
Because she wouldn't come, so I had to make her come to me.
That makes no sense.
I had to make her come to me. I can't, look, I was doing what I needed to do to control the situation.
But that's the thing, though.
I made her do what I wanted her to do, right?
As you know.
Hold on. Did he just try to turn a traffic stop into a performance review using the squad car as his conference room? This is the part that always fries my brain. He is not arguing facts anymore. He is arguing hierarchy. That line of thinking where you are either in charge or being disrespected. And the moment the other officer does not play along, he pivots to, you work for me. Not legally, not structurally, just spiritually. Like the badge is a Jedi mind trick. And here's what makes this bigger than one guy having a tantrum. Cook County and suburban departments do not operate like one big happy franchise. Different radios, different policies, different chains of command. So when he tries to big dog a Naperville officer, it is not just rude. It is the exact kind of interagency ego nonsense that gets situations escalated for no reason. Also, him saying he drives inmates to court like that is a credential? That is not the flex you think it is, my man. That is literally a job built around people who cannot leave when they feel like it. And somehow he still cannot process the concept of, you are not free to leave. Naperville PD is already under a microscope with downtown enforcement and those big juvenile gathering crackdowns. Chief Jason Aris has to sell the public on professionalism, while this guy is out here doing badge-themed slam poetry. And you can feel it coming. When the script flips and he is the one getting detained, suddenly it is going to be, why are you doing this to me?
But that's the thing, though.
I made her do what I wanted her to do, right?
As you know,
I made her do what I
the
wanted
situation.
to do. Hey, I do this.
I know, so you should know, at that point, you don't control the situation.
I never did control the situation. But I brought it to where I wanted it to be. Y'all don't realize that. Because I work in the jail. I play with criminals.
Okay, so here's what...
This is a learning lesson.
What do you want to do?
You know that. You know this is a learning lesson. Because she shouldn't have even followed me. Come on now. She did wrong, I did wrong. We both f***ed up. If she see I'm going through a mental health crisis, because you don't know me, so you got to assume that there's a mental health crisis. And I showed you my ID. At that point, it should have been de-escalated. You should have took your hand off your waist, all that. We should have had a conversation amongst peers. If you're going to write the ticket, you're going to write the ticket.
So then how did you...
And then you record.
We're all recording, we're all are. So you said she messed up, and then you messed up. So now how did you mess up? No, I didn't mess up.
All I did was I got what I wanted.
You did wrong, or she did wrong, and you did wrong, I guess you said. What she did, you just told me what she did wrong. What did you do wrong?
And then when I come out here, I left the garage door open, I left the gun, and I showed her that I left the gun in the car. So it ain't no thing. Then she pull up, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to close the distance so I ain't got to yell and all these mother, because she knows this. And but it is what it is, man. Okay. And you know this. I'm telling the truth. And you can't even, hey man, hey.
I'm just trying to figure out what would possess you
to
leave, other than
health crisis, because she.
Okay, she's going through a mental health crisis. Okay.
I'm bipolar, and she initiated that. Okay. Me
so
up,
do you need an ambulance right now?
I need to relax. I'm running my bath water. Okay. I cut it off since I came out here.
Do you need an ambulance right now?
No.
One way to bridge the gap would be when you get pulled over like you did. And you did great. You did great.
I pulled down all the windows.
You did great. You did great on that. But then, don't just leave.
Man, I told you why I left, and it was a slow speed leave.
But you understand how it works, right?
I understand. I got you.
And you can't just say, you know what, screw this, I'm leaving. You can't just do that. You can't do that. We're going to place you under arrest for leaving the scene of a crime. Yeah, for fleeing, right? So if you don't mind, just turn around.
So we are just doing the full cop soap opera arc now. He is simultaneously the suspect, the responding officer, the clinician, and the internal affairs narrator. And the wildest part is, the mental health angle is getting used like a hall pass. Not to get help, not to create safety, just to demand special handling. And look, I am not a lawyer or a mental health professional, which in policing apparently makes me overqualified to notice patterns. Because this is what happens when the culture teaches officers two things at the same time. One, you are always in control. Two, when things go sideways, you better have a reason that sounds medically unavoidable. So now we get, I am in crisis, and also, you should have treated me like a peer, and also, you should have de-escalated because you saw my ID. That is not accountability. That is a backstage pass. Also, that line about leaving a gun in the car like, it is not a thing, that is a thing. For civilians, it is a felony-flavored thing. For cops, it becomes a fun little character detail, like, oh, he is quirky. He is armed and careless. And Naperville has been dealing with high-visibility enforcement lately. Downtown gatherings, juvenile crowd control. The department is trying to project calm competence under Chief Jason Aris. Then this guy shows up and turns the stop into a hostage negotiation with his ego. Now the arrest call happens, and suddenly the system remembers it has rules. Incredible. No notes.
Hey, can I make a call though? Hold on. Can you lock up my house? Because I got
Yeah,
shit.
we will. Yeah, we will.
Okay, come on.
First of all,
I was waiting on this.
is this locked?
I swear.
Okay.
Do everything right.
Thank you.
Okay?
We will definitely.
I
do
promise you.
that.
I promise you. Can I get I need my phone though.
Okay, where's that at?
You got me handcuffs. Can I walk with you inside my house?
Yeah,
I'm handcuffed. I can't do shit.
Hold on,
Just
you
let
gotta
her
double
finish.
lock
Let her
it,
finish.
just so it doesn't tighten up on you, okay?
You know how.
Oh, this is the first time I got cuffs on me. Yeah. Let me make a scene.
No.
Hey.
Let's not make a
putting
scene.
cuffs on the officer. I'm a Cook County sheriff.
Okay, let's.
Right.
You want to get your phone?
No. We gonna make this. No, we gonna make a scene. Y'all want to put
All
a
right,
cuff?
well, we're not-
Hey!
All right. Well, we're not giving your phone then. We're not giving your phone. Come on,
Okay,
Chris.
if I don't get my phone, I'm not going in that place.
Well, yes, you are.
You gonna give me my phone? Okay. Y'all gonna pick
Okay,
me
are you
up?
gonna leave? Are you gonna stop making a scene?
I want my phone.
Are you gonna stop making a scene?
Yeah. If
Okay,
I get my phone.
Let's get your phone.
Only one person going in my house.
No, we're all going in.
No. It ain't happening.
Okay, well then we're not getting your phone. Let's go.
Well, then I'm not going. Hold on, y'all put cuffs on me, and I came back out here. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna
All right.
do your job. I'm an inmate now.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
an inmate
Yes,
now.
you are.
Yep. That's what you
You
like.
got it, or you want me to call some more? Come on.
No, you're not gonna leave my house unsecured. My weapon right there.
We'll get it. We'll get it for you.
We gotta get people involved. Hey!
Sam 33.
Hey! Call the police!
33. And
My gun in my car, and I'm an officer.
Come on.
They know I'm an officer. This ain't gonna work, baby. This shit don't work. Oh, now y'all wanna play field training with me? All right. No, ain't no Chris.
Let's go!
No, ain't no go.
Chris, come on,
Come
buddy.
on, y'all wanna play inmate?
Oh, I saw that,
You're an
Chris.
officer.
I saw
How
that.
you? What you see?
Come on.
I'm with handcuffs.
Come on.
No, we gonna get some people out here.
You want to get some people?
Yeah.
All right, we'll wait right here then.
Okay.
Turn your head that way for me.
No.
Yep. Stop resisting. You're good. Keep it right there.
All right, y'all got me over the thing. Y'all don't have to keep on going.
No, we
I'm
didn't.
not putting my head on the car.
Put your head down.
I'm not putting my head
Put your
down.
head down then.
Put it down for me.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I'm not putting it down. You got all this pressure on me. That shit don't work. Come on, I'll push with you. That shit don't work.
Okay, good. You're good then. Just stand right here.
I don't know why you come up here trying to be.
I tried to be nice to you.
No, you ain't being nice to yourself.
That makes no sense, dude.
Dude, all you doing is you making a news report. All you doing is making a news
No,
report.
you're making a news report.
Okay. We gonna see how this goes.
Thank you.
I'm not putting my head down.
You don't have to.
Why you
That's
keep
enough.
on moving my hands? So you hurting me. You hurting me. Now I'm cool. You don't have to. You don't have to click me.
We're not doing it.
No, look at what you're
I'm
doing in my
gonna
hand.
hold it. I'm gonna control your hand.
You're not controlling my hand. That shit hurt. You hurting me. You hurting me. Ma'am, you are hurting me. You don't need to do this, ma'am. Okay.
No.
I told you hurting me. You don't have to do it because you hurting me.
Relax.
All right, tell her to stop.
Okay,
If you got me, you the man.
good.
Take care of this, Sergeant. Get her off of me.
No.
I don't need her to hold me.
she's not holding you anymore. She got her arm up here.
I don't need that.
She got her arm
All
up
right.
here. Nope. Stay down.
No.
Okay, you want to go down? Want to go down?
Nope. Oh, shit, you broke my leg.
Now, you want to do that? This is where we're going to stay and we're going to wait.
Okay.
This is on you, buddy.
Why did you do that? You could have
Because
broke my leg.
We didn't, though. You know why? Because you did it on your own.
The most revealing part of that whole mess is not the cuffs. It is the bargaining. The instant he is restrained, this turns into, well, what perks come with my arrest package? Phone access, house security, weapon retrieval. Like he is checking into the world's worst hotel and yelling because valet is taking too long. And here's the part people miss. When cops say, stop resisting, they usually mean, stop making my job harder. In this clip, the officers are doing that rare thing where they keep repeating the same simple instruction like they are talking someone off a ledge. Head down, stay still, we are going to get your stuff. And he keeps trying to litigate the process mid-arrest. That is not a legal defense. That is an ego allergy. Also, the "you hurt me, you broke my leg" routine, that is not random. That is a known play in use of force narratives. Create an injury claim in real time. Seed the future report. It is pre-writing the lawsuit while the handcuffs are still warm. In big picture, this is why people do not trust professional courtesy. Because the public watches a guy say, "I am a Cook County sheriff," and still try to run the scene from the back seat. Imagine a civilian doing that. They would have been introduced to the pavement credits immediately. Naperville is trying to look steady under Chief Jason Harris. Then this turns into a traveling circus. And we all get tickets.
All right. So we're going to get you in the car.
I hope y'all don't tase me, because I'm sweating.
We're not going to tase you. We're just going to get you in the car now.
Okay.
All right. We got to get him in the car.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll get up.
All right.
I'll get up, because I'm not sure my leg going to go. My leg broke. My leg is broke.
All right.
I can't move my leg.
Which one?
My leg is broke. The right one.
Which one?
This is right one. I can't move it.
Film all you want,
I
man.
can't.
It's his fault.
We're gonna sit you up on your butt. Is that okay?
Okay, I can't. No, I need to keep it like this. Look at the knee. Look at the kneecap.
Okay.
Stay right there.
Look at the kneecap.
I got you. Stay right
I
there.
can't move it.
Okay, we got your ambulance coming.
We're gonna keep you right here. You want to put your head down? That's fine.
No, I'm good with my head down. Hey, make sure you film it.
She is. Don't worry. So are we?
Broke my leg.
Yes. Let's get him here.
You broke my leg. Hey, and they know I'm an officer. I can't move this.
You good if I let go of you?
What the I'm gonna do?
I'm just making sure.
What the I'm gonna do?
Are you gonna fall?
Come
I
on,
you'll fall
hold
back.
on to me.
Are you gonna fall back?
Because you like this. No, yep, I'm gonna fall
well,
back.
then let me have my hand.
No, I want your hand. I want it there now.
You want it there?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on. And there it is. The sacred ritual of American policing. The second the cuffs go on, everybody becomes an EMT, a physical therapist, and a documentary filmmaker. Make Sure You Filming is crazy work coming from the guy who was just trying to run the scene. Now he's producing his own behind-the-scenes featurette, like Roll It From the Good Side. What jumped out to me is how the Naperville officers keep defaulting to de-escalation, even while he's doing the whole floppy fish routine. That is training, and it is also optics. Naperville has been in the news for crowd control and downtown incidents recently, so the last thing Chief Jason Harris needs is body cam of his people looking rough with a fellow officer. They're managing him and the headline at the same time. And that is the deeper rot. The system teaches cops that the camera is the real supervisor. Not policy, not the Constitution, the lens. So you get this weird performance where the officers are calm and procedural, and he's trying to narrate an injury claim in real time. Two different scripts, same genre. Also notice the instinct to blame. It's his fault. Nobody even knows who he is yet. Accountability can't enter the chat until a scapegoat RSVPs. I'm not a lawyer, but if your arrest strategy includes directing the cinematography and announcing medical diagnoses on the pavement, maybe it's time to log off.
You was doing all that shit with 3 motherfuckers and I'm handcuffed. Do all that shit now. What? He must be, who are you? You must be a lieutenant or something.
Nope. Another sergeant.
Okay, another sergeant. He must got more sense than you, because you acting right now.
Dude, I was acting right before. You were the one that went
on that
all
funny
ballistic on us.
You was on that funny shit.
I did. Started trying to fight us.
I can do that. I fight you. Fight you.
Yeah. At first you sat down and sit down on the ground.
I was handling y'all with the goddamn cuffs on.
And then you tried to get up and play with us.
How? My hands behind my back.
We had you nice right there, just waiting for
Okay, I was standing up because she was leaning on me.
Yeah. And then you decided to act a fool.
What's a fool to you? What's a fool to you?
No. On video too,
I asked you what's a fool.
We all got
okay, I got you. I got a taser.
Okay, it's fine. I'm glad you do.
Talking to you. Oh, you didn't like the way.
I didn't even hear you say that.
Is there anybody?
I'm a.
Stop talking.
Hey, your leg seems fine.
Hold on. You act like I was about to punch. You scary than a. You shouldn't even be in this job. You've been elevated the whole time. The whole reason why, because it's your ego. Your ego got me on the ground. You f***ed up. You shouldn't even be in this job. You f***ed up. You gonna kill somebody. Naperville got enough going on with the race-rate relations, and you up here exciting it? You knew I was an officer. You knew I was an officer. You knew I was an officer. This is an ego trip for you.
How does you be an officer?
Because I told her.
What happened?
I asked her to come talk to me. When I told her as an officer, she should have de-escalated the whole situation.
Why would you be an officer cause something to need to be de-escalated?
Because she don't need to worry about me shooting her.
Okay.
Because I'm an officer, I'm on her side.
All right. Okay.
Now you stupid too. Get out of here.
I'm not. I'm just asking questions because you seem like you're just hunting a packet for anything, buddy.
Oh, well, I might as well get it all out my chest. I'm arrested.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
Stupid.
That has nothing
Ain't
to
no
do with
questions. You got me under arrest in my neighborhood.
I want to ask you a question
You.
about your house. How do you want me to secure it? I don't appreciate that.
No, I can't go in there. If you take the cuffs off and put them in front of me, one of you come in there with me. I get my phone,
How do you want me to secure your
my gun.
Not happening.
You take me to jail and you figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you forewarning on camera. I have a lawyer, okay? He has sued this city before, okay?
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'm trying to help y'all out. Go ahead and take me to jail. Do whatever the you
We'll
going to do.
stand up and get in the back of the car then.
I can't stand up. You stupid. Get the away from me. Because you put me on the ground, you dumb.
We're gonna get up. All right.
I can't move my goddamn leg, you stupid.
All right. So what I want you to do.
And if she can't take this while I'm on the ground, what the she an officer for? Huh?
Until they come and say.
What the is she an officer for if she can't take me calling her name? I worked in the jail with no gun. You do that, because you can't even handle yourself on the street with a gun. All these would have been inmates, and I could have controlled them. But you got all these on one person.
Great.
We're gonna let
So
that. We'll let them
what
in.
leg hurts? Like what leg can you not stand up?
The one that's bent, I can't unbend it. My foot moves, but I can't unbend it.
Okay.
It's popped or something.
All right.
And the did that wrong.
Have you ever had any injuries prior?
No!
Okay. They're gonna.
All I was doing is standing up. How the you gonna fight when you standing up with your arms behind your back?
I was not here. I'm here now.
They want me to surrender on the car and shit. I ain't doing that shit. Never. I want you to make this personal.
No, I don't.
Because it is personal. You're trying to play for the cameras. But you gonna start with me. That's
how
cool.
am I with you?
You know my cars now. You know my addresses.
Oh,
You gonna start with me.
I'm not even normally
That's
up to this,
cool.
sir.
Because I ain't got no problems with the police. I got a problem with you.
with you.
I got a problem with you.
I don't have a
because
problem
you
with
was
you.
sitting here to be a supervisor and supervise these bitches. But you let this shit happen.
What just melted my brain is the way he's trying to pull rank with vibes. Not paperwork, not a badge number, not an agency contact, just pure weaponized entitlement, like authority is a force field you can summon by yelling, "I'm one of you," loud enough. And this is where the larger problem shows up. Interagency stuff is always a mess in Illinois because everybody's got overlapping lanes. Municipal PD, county sheriff, task forces, mutual aid. It's a whole shared universe. But the unspoken rule is simple. If you're off duty or outside your lane, you do not turn a traffic stop into your own little command staff meeting. Also, Naperville is not in a place politically where they can afford the optics of local cops rough up another cop or local cops let another cop walk. They've already been publicly dealing with youth crowd issues downtown, and community tension is always one viral clip away from boiling. So you're watching them thread the needle in real time. Enforce the law, avoid a headline, don't get baited into the ego Olympics. And him name-dropping a lawyer who sued the city before is hilarious in the bleakest way. That's not a defense. That's a threat. It's basically, I have access to the complaint button. Not a lawyer, but if your civil rights strategy starts with calling the arresting officer names on camera, you are not building a case. You're building a compilation.
But you let this shit happen.
Chris, he says he's having a problem with his.
I can't, my right knee, I can't unlock
He
it.
says he can't unbend it. Yeah, straighten it.
Yeah, hell
Gonna
yeah.
lay back?
Like, don't touch me, man. I don't trust you.
Is it okay if I lay back?
Yeah, you cool.
Lay back, flat on your back. Don't hit your head.
Lay back.
Don't hit your head.
Get it.
You want
Hold
my
on.
knee? Is that good like that?
I can't move this leg.
Okay. Let me just put my knee like this.
Stop moving.
Okay. Man, I ain't been this mad in a long time. I need to go back to work. Whoop my ass.
Listen, we're gonna come on both sides of you.
You just don't know, man. You don't know.
Chris, you gotta pay attention to us.
Okay, let them help you, and then you can talk to me, okay? Later. All right.
And now we land in the part of the episode that always feels the grossest. The custody gymnastics, where everybody's suddenly a physical therapist, a crisis counselor, and a liability manager, all at once. Because listen to what I just watched. The other officers are basically doing the most gentle, arrest-adjacent yoga class imaginable. Lay back. Don't hit your head. Let us help you. That's not how most people get treated when they're angry, yelling, and refusing directions. For civilians, the script is usually shorter and ends with a knee somewhere they didn't order. Here, it turns into, "Hey man, you good? Do you need a pillow? Do you want to talk about your feelings after we finish handcuffing you?" And I get it. They're not wrong for trying to keep him safe. That part is fine. What isn't fine is realizing how rare that tenderness is. The camera accidentally catches the truth. They know exactly how to slow things down when the person in cuffs has a badge in his history and a department that can make phone calls. Also the, my knee, I can't bend it" thing. I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not a doctor, but I have watched enough body cam to recognize the classic move where the arrest becomes a pre-lawsuit audition tape. The pain might be real. The timing is always immaculate. What really sticks with me is the line about going back to work. That's the whole disease right there. Not, "I messed up," not, "I need help," just, "This is delaying my shift." Like accountability is an inconvenience, and the rest of us are the ones being dramatic. Going forward, this is bigger than one guy losing his mind at a traffic stop. This is what policing culture looks like when it's forced to police itself in public. They can do compassion. They can do patience. They can do de-escalation. The question is why the public has to win the lottery to receive it. All allegedly, of course. But if this is the standard when the suspect is a cop, imagine what we could accomplish if that standard applied to everybody.